Right? The book of First Timothy 5 and 17. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honors, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Harachakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Okay? Peace, love, and salutations, all right, to the house of David, the men, women, and children predestined for the kingdom, especially the men who labored in this truth with all truth and sincerity, and the men that died laboring in this truth. Shalom. Okay? This is a quick video through the spirit, you know, for the brothers that are in, that they're saying, you know, that they can get this truth on their own. Not so. You have to have elders, you have to have apostles and elders to teach you, okay? To teach you this truth. And all groups, according to my knowledge, One West was their group, and all these different groups was dispersed from the One West camp, right? So that's how we was all been given this knowledge, okay? We all have been given this knowledge through our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. That's why we say what? Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And I don't have a problem with that. Okay? You got men out here who you ask them, okay, you might run into a brother and like who you teach with, what group you with. Well, I don't teach, I taught myself. I taught myself. Wait a minute. You didn't teach yourself that you was an Israelite. You didn't teach yourself that you was an Israelite. There was elders here before you while you was playing around, clubbing, playing in dirt as a kid. You had elders who was laboring before you. They was laboring way before you. So now that you find out you're an Israelite and you call yourself in the truth, you just snapped into the truth. No, you did not. Okay, you had to learn that from somewhere. The Lord hid it from us, and the Lord raised up men to give that to us, man. All right. So First Timothy 5 and 7, let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honors. And you got, men out here that have a problem with giving the elders double honors. We say double honors to the elders of apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well. All right. And you have men that scoff at that and they feel some kind of way that we give double honors to our elders and apostles. Well, what we saying is we recognize that we can't get this truth on our own. The Lord actually set them up to give us this truth. What did the Ethiopian eunuch say, which was an Israelite man? What did he say to? I believe it was. We can go to that real quick. I believe it was Peter, but let me check to make sure. No, Philip. Con. Let's read that real quick. Philip. This in the book Acts 8 and 26. And the angel of the Lord spake unto Philip, saying, Arise and go towards the south unto the way. Okay, so like, give me a second. I'm gonna pull it up here. Okay, I'm gonna read it here. Acts 8 and 26. And the angel of the Lord Yahweh spake unto Philip. So yeah, Philip was the one that the angel of the Lord had to go speak to the Ethiopian eunuch, saying, "Arise and go towards the south unto the way that goeth down from Jerusalem unto Gaza, which is desert." And he arose and went, and behold, a man of Ethiopia, an eunuch of great authority under Candace, queen of the Ethiopians, who had the charge over all her treasure, and had come to Jerusalem for to worship, okay, was returning and sitting in his chariot reading Isaiah the prophet, which is Isaiah. The Spirit said unto Philip, Go near and join thyself to his chariot. And Philip ran thither to him and heard him reading the prophet Isaiah, which is Isaiah, and said, Understandest thou what thou readest? And he said, How can I except some man should guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him. You see that? So the Ethiopian eunuch understood that. How can I understand unless a man show me? And what they was reading about Yahweh Shai. That's what Philip ended up teaching to the Ethiopian eunuch. You know, Yahweh Shai. Let's read. The place of the scripture which he read was this. He was led as a sheep to the slaughter, and like a lamb dumb before his shear, so opened he not his mouth. You see that? In his humiliation, his judgment was taken away. And who shall declare his generation? For his life is taken from the earth. And the eunuch answered Philip and say, I pray thee, of whom speaketh the prophet this? Of himself or of some other man? Okay, so the Ethiopian asked the question. Let's read that again. And the eunuch answered Philip and said, I pray thee, of whom speaketh the prophet this? Of himself or of some other man? Then Philip opened his mouth and began at the same scripture and preached unto him Yahushua. You see that? So he had to let him know that he was talking about Yahushua. You know? So you have to be taught the scriptures by a man, because the Lord revealeth his secrets to the servant, the prophets. Okay? He set up prophets, evangelists, right? To teach you this truth. So you cannot get this truth on your own. So cut it out, man. If you saying that the Most High came straight to you and taught you, that only happened to Apostle Paul. Okay? That happened with Apostle Paul. Yahushua dealt with him one-on-one. But but originally, the Lord set up prophets, men of the Lord, to teach you. You see what he said? How can I let a man, guide me? Okay, so you have to acknowledge the elders, man. The elders are set up by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay? That's why we say double honors. Okay? And you have men that's offended by that. You have men that's offended by that. Okay? I got another precept. This is Ecclesiasticus 6. See here. 34. Ecclesiasticus 6 and 34. Stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. Right, because your elders are the ones who are going to guide you the right way. And there's a perfect example going on in Israel today where you have other camp leaders and they're not guiding people the right way. Okay? They're dealing with carnality. They're dealing with, with carnality. And our elders are protecting us from carnality, showing us how the way to go, how to break the scriptures down right, to study, to pray. Our elders are teaching us how to be well-rounded. Okay, and how to serve the Lord, the right way, how to serve the Lord. You have to be well-rounded. You just can't think, one way in this truth. Our elders get on this, man, and he tell us that, listen, you have to get into geography. You have to get into the language, the Hebrew language. Okay, you have to be diverse, and you have to be diverse in the truth. You can't just have tunnel vision. You have to think about multiple subjects, man, that will help well around you into serving the Lord the correct way, man. And that's why the Lord set up the elders of Great Millstone, which I believe that I follow. It choosing to, I believe they're the right elders that's guiding Israel the right way. And I don't have a damn problem with saying, I don't have a problem with saying that. Okay? But you got guys that get offended. But if you're paying attention to their actions, it's not lining up scripturally. It's not lining up spiritually. Elders are important, man. And typically those guys you see that say that I don't have no elders over me. I talk myself. You look at the stuff they doing, and if you ask them about the certain precepts and doctrine, they don't know what's going on. They don't even know what's going on. You need men to teach you, man. Okay? But he said, stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto them, and cleave unto him that is wise. Why? Because you want to soak up their wisdom. Okay? You want to have understanding of the scriptures. You want to break the scriptures down the right way. And our elders teach you, hey, fact check it for yourself. We telling you got to go do the research. Let every man be fully persuaded in their own mind. Okay? So you have to be fully persuaded. Okay? It's up to you to discern what was righteous. Well, you got all these different counts. How you know who got the truth? You have to decide that spiritually. Okay? Pray to the Lord that he'll show you the right way. And we're going to see who come up. Okay? Okay. It says, verse 35, be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parable of understanding escape you, man. You see that? And the parable, we know what a parable is. If you don't know, look it up. You don't know what a dark saying or a parable is, look it up. Let not the understanding escape you. How you get that? You get it first by reading, and having elders over you by reading and understanding and prayer. The Lord will reveal the secret things to you. He revealed, obviously, if you're a man of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's not going to leave you ignorant. He's going to open the parables up, the understanding of parables and dark sayings to you. Okay? So you have to have elders over you, Okay, verse 36. And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him. Betimes is early. Hey, clinging to him fast. Get to him early so you can get the understanding of the precepts, man. The scriptures. The elders been through not only breaking down the scriptures and doing diligent search, but the experience as well. Experience, man. Having experience, having experiences is a good teacher, man. You're a well-rounded teacher having that experience, right along with the knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You got to be you got to be balanced when it comes to that. And our elders been in this truth, 30 plus, man. And here you come, you young, you only been in the truth maybe 3, 4 years, 5 years. You don't really know nothing like that, man. You're a baby. You're a baby compared to the elder. You need to be taught. Okay? And I got a scripture that proves that. Hebrews 5:12. For when the time ye ought to be teachers, you have need that one teach you again, which be the first principle of the oracles of the Most High. So first you have to be taught. Okay? You have to be, shown certain things. Okay? That's the first principle of the oracles of the Most High, and are become such as have need milk and not a strong meat. So you have to dissect the very small things in this truth first. And you have to be built up to where, and the brothers always say that example like a baby. A baby just can't go straight to the steak, straight to the beef, all the lamb, all these, their systems is not ready to break that down. They need milk. And so that's likening to us brothers that are young in the faith. Drink the milk first, man. And eventually, over time, in the course of being groomed by the elders, you'll be able to eat meat. The things that are not easy to break down, the things that are deep. That doesn't happen overnight. It takes a course of time. You have to be patient. That's why you have to pray for patience. The problem is you got a lot of younger guys in Israel that want to take the rulership of an elder, but you still on milk. You got an opinion, but you drinking milk. You need milk. First you have to learn how to control your emotions and get understanding first. Have patience. Just lay back in the cut, man, and do what you were asked to do. And then the Lord may bless you with the meat, man. The true understanding. But remember, it's not for you. The meat is not for you. It's to give understanding to the elect, man. It's not the glory in yourself, man. The Most High don't raise you up to glorify yourself. The scriptures say, "He that exalt himself shall be abased." Okay, even when you get the meat, man, you still have to have that humble spirit, man. And thank the Most High that He, open up your understanding to receive meat. Okay? So listen, man, the elders are needed, man. The elders are, you have to have, you can't get this on your own. You can't get this on your own. Shalom.